Carve my throne in fire and bone. Stack the body, called it home. They bow their heads, they fear my name. But fear and love ain't the same. Every crown I wear cuts deep. Every victory steals my sleep. I don't know if I rule this land or just obey the blood on my hand. Whiskey don't wash these stains away. The cross I carry feels like clay. Mercy left, but shadows stay. I'm chained to the power I can't escape. Power makes me king, but it makes me bleed. A throne of chains is all I need. Power makes me king, but it makes me bleed. A throne of chains is all I need. I thought I'd find my freedom here. Instead I found an iron spear. Built a fortress out of fear. Now I'm the prisoner I revere. Every oath I broke for gold. Turned my heart to black and cold. And in the silence of this rain, I wear the crown but bear the chain. Heaven's too far, hell's too near. Every prayer just disappears. If God still listens, He don't speak. The strong grow weaker, the weak don't weep. Power makes me king, but it makes me bleed. A throne of chains is all I need. Power makes me king, but it makes me bleed. A throne of chains is all I need. I don't know if I command this crown or if it's the crown that drags me down. A kingdom built on blood and pain. A king in silence, bound by chain. Power makes me king, but it makes me bleed. A throne of chains is all I need. Power makes me king, but it makes me bleed. A throne of chains is all I need. He sat in silence, smoke in hand, haunted by ghosts he can't withstand. One voice said, rise, the world is yours. Another whisper, close the doors. Half a king with a crown of fear, half a man who disappeared. His throne was carved from blood and dust, but shadows weighed heavier than trust. Whiskey burns but won't forgive. Every scar reminds he still must live. His prayer is quiet, the church is dim. The war inside is killing him. He fights a war he cannot win. see a leader cold and strong, but never hear his midnight song. A broken dream, a love undone, a past that bleeds with every gun. His eyes still search for mercy's flame, but power turned to rusted chains. The harder he grips, the more he drowns. A king alone in a ghost town crown. No saint will save, no priest will call. He built his church from a broken wall. His cross is iron, his faith is thin. The fight inside won't let him win. He fights a war he cannot win. The enemy's the man within. He fights a war he cannot win. The enemy's the man within. They fear his wrath, they bow his way, but silence haunts him every day. No blood can buy the peace he craves, no throne can fill the soul he gave. He fights a war he cannot win. The enemy's the man within. He fights a war he cannot win. The enemy's the man within. Like they were carved from my boots. Every glance they give me, they already know the truth. My smile ain't joy, it's a crack in the stone, where mercy is dead and the night makes its throne. I don't raise my voice, I don't beg, I don't plead. One night in the dark is the law that they heed. In the silence I carry, the fear takes its shape, like a preacher's last sermon behind broken gates. Turns darker than the night I ride. A cloud of shadows sitting on my pride. No saint, no savior, just the ghost they obey. My silence is the weapon that will never decay. My silence is the weapon that will never decay. But my hands stay clean. Power's an illusion built from fear unseen. I can't tell no more what's real or disguise. All I got left is the fire in their eyes. I don't lift my hand, only chains of flame. It's the shadow I cast that remembers my name. Every sinner that bows feels the weight of my reign, but the silence inside me still whispers my shame. And now the confidence turns darker than the night I ride. A crowd of shadows sitting on my pride. No saint, no savior, just the ghost they obey. My silence is the weapon that will never decay. I'm no king in the daylight, no God in the flame, just a man with a shadow that no one can tame. They gather confidence turns darker than the night I ride. that will never decay. I bled on the dirt, and I burned in the rain. Every scar on my skin still whispers my name. It ain't gold I'm chasing, nor the sound of the crowd. It's the fire in their eyes when they bow without a sound. I tell myself I don't need love, I don't need a hand, but shadows crawl louder than a preacher's command. Every heartbeat reminds me of the war I can't tame. This thirst ain't for glory, it's blood in my veins. I ride through the fire, I ride through the pain. The hunger don't break me, it carves out my name. I ain't afraid of the darkness, it keeps me alive. Respecting their eyes is the reason I survive. Respecting their eyes is the reason I survive. I've buried the love, I've drowned out the past. Every prayer I once whispered turned to smoke too fast. But when silence surrounds me, I hear the same call, a thirst that won't let me rest at all. I tell myself I don't need faith, I don't need a crown, but the ghosts of redemption keep dragging me down. Every step on this road is a deal with the flame. This thirst ain't for mercy, it's blood in my veins. I ride through the fire, I ride through the pain. The hunger don't break me, it carves out my name. I ain't afraid of the darkness, it keeps me alive. Respecting their eyes is the reason I survive. I'm no saint in the story, no savior in chains, just a man who keeps walking with thirst in his veins. I ride through the fire, I ride through the pain. The hunger don't break me, it carves out my name. I ain't afraid of the darkness, it keeps me alive. Respecting their eyes is the reason I survive.